Hello, I'm audible to everyone.
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening, Pa. So,
Good evening.
fine. Just give me a minute to introduce you to my colleagues, Pa.
Yeah.
So, hello, this is my dad. Actually, his name is Mr. Mohammed Zia. So, he's working in Sabik Agronutrient as a specialist planner, and he has experience, if I'm correct, around 22 to 23 years. So, today, Dad will be interviewing about how basically what you expect from an into a person when he comes to give an interview as a fresher. What do you expect from him, like all our technical aspects as well as his soft skills aspect as well? So when someone comes to you, how do you want him to present in front of you? What are the qualities you expect from him?
Yeah. Thank you, Ash. Thanks for the nice introduction.
Yeah, welcome.
And first of all, good evening, all of you.
Good evening.
Very happy, and I'm feeling very happy that fresh future engineers are interviewing me. I'm really happy, and it's good to see all of you. First of all, answer your question, Muhammad. I have been part of interview panel for several interviews. And in fact, I would like to share you some of my experiences for freshers as well as for experienced engineers. To look for a new fresh engineer, the first 3 to 4 minutes is very, very much important for a candidate who comes to attend the interview. And in our mind, within the first 4 minutes, we decide whether this candidate shall be selected or not by seeing his attitude, first of all, and his attire, the way of dress up, and how he comes to the panel. Thereafter, after seeing his way of presenting himself, his way of speaking, his way of engaging with the people, his way of talking to the interview panel, this is the first impression what we have for the freshers. Thereby, we decide him to proceed for the interview. And coming to the second part, we obviously go through his academics results, the average performance during his starting from +2 onwards, and how was his scoring. This is the basic where we come to know about his academics, because we are just interviewing him or trying to select him within the 10 to 15 minutes time by just seeing his performance. Plus, we also give focus on the candidate about his engagement on the soft skills. We see how the candidate is able to engage. That means how effectively he communicates with the team. In addition, we see creativity by going through his CV or biodata and his involvement in any teamwork, like you are doing multiple projects, you are involved in attending some programs or sessions arranged by your colleagues and faculties, and how you are able to perform in a teamwork. These all will be part of the evaluation for the soft skills, considering his engagement, his creativity, his inspiration towards his colleagues, and how effectively he communicates. In addition, during the time of discussion with him, we try to evaluate his leadership qualities and his adaptability. These are some of the things or soft skills which we look forward in order to evaluate a candidate while selecting him. In addition to this, we also see his way, how he is speaking to us, and also his involvement in extracurricular activities, the way of presentation, how he presents himself, the language, what he uses, how he is addressing. Then a little bit of technical, we go a little bit by just going about his academics, like which base he has, either computer science or mechanical engineering or instrumentation background. These are the things which we see.
Okay, fine. Pa. Thank you. Thanks for your words. So we'll
Good
be
evening,
moving on to the
sir.
second question.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, according to you, what soft skills you expect in the fresher, sir?
Yeah, see, your good name, please. Surendra.
Varun, sir.
Varun. Okay, Varun. Yeah, as I was speaking to you, as I told you also, we evaluate and we see the effective communication, what a person has, his attitude, his attire, and creativity, what he has, and inspiration or teamwork. We see his leadership qualities. We evaluate his adaptability to what way and what thing he is able to adapt to himself. We see like this type of soft skills before we select any candidate or a fresher. The main part being teamwork, because at your level as a fresher engineer, we see your ability to lead a team, whether you have some leadership quality or a teamwork performance. Doing teamwork is not that you try to prove yourself as one of the best engineers. It is not like this. A group of 5 people today, like for example, you're attending 3 people in an interview. It's not that one person is weak and another person is hard. How you take up with them, with the team. If one person in a team fails, then it is all of your failure. You should see that all of your team members win. This is how we see the candidate, by evaluating his soft skills. Yes, Varun. Did I answer your question?
Okay, thank you.
Sir, so as you specified the attitude, so what professional attitudes do you looking for in the fresh graduates?
Your good name, please?
Varsha.
Varsha. Nice meeting you, Varsha. Good question from you. See, as a profession, see, in the coming years, you all will be professional engineers. And when you see the attitude, like the way you dress up yourself, the way you speak up, the way you come towards the interview panel, in that first 3 minutes, the interview panel will make the decision about yourself. Yes, I can select this candidate. The way how you present to the candidate, the way how you behave. For a fresh engineer, we will not expect that you are a master of academics, you are master in technical languages. We don't see that one, because this is not the time we need to evaluate you like this. So these are the things we make up in our mind, considering the attitude of a student or attitude of a fresh engineer.
Fine,
Yes,
sir.
Varsha,
Next, we can move on to the next question if anyone has any questions for sir. Surendra, do you have to ask any questions?
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening,
So
sir.
what are
Surendra, am I audible?
what are your suggestions? Yes, sir. So,
Yeah, please go ahead.
like, what are your suggestions you'd like to give us to improve our soft skills?
See, first of all, I have a lot of suggestions to all of you. First of all, I would suggest, now you are representing yourself in one team, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
you should do more focus on the teamwork. You all shall be a good team player, first of all. If you work like a team and have a proper focus towards a single target, that will help you to develop your teamwork quality. In addition, when you are in a team, everyone should able to lead one exercise. Thereby, you will try to develop your leadership quality. In addition, as a teamwork member, if you try to develop the leadership quality with effective communication, that means what I'm trying to suggest you all is the teamwork and leadership quality with effective communication. It will really make you successful in the future. And whenever you are targeting for any goal, you should have a proper plan for that one. That means what I would suggest is you should have SMART goals for anything what you have. SMART means maybe you might have gone through the definition of this SMART. It should be specific. whatever your goal is there, it should be specific. It shall be measurable. Means what you are doing shall be measurable. It shall be time bound. It should be relevant to your field. So like this, you have to plan, you have to make your goals smartly. And with respect to this, the engagement with your team, the creativity, there should be some creativity. And whatever you are doing, new thing, innovative thing, and how you are inspiring to others. These are the soft skills you should develop in yourself. Today, because you people are young, you are not much familiar about what are the things you will face in the future in the companies. What are the challenges you will face? What are the difficulties you will face? If today you develop all these soft skills, that day you will overcome all these challenges and difficulties. So you should have a proper focus. Plan today what you want to become tomorrow. If you have a plan that, yes, after 4 years, I will be in Google, for example. After 4 years, I will be in Oracle. So having a plan is very good. Dreaming is very good. But how to achieve that, that is important. What is the way you have to follow to achieve that target? So be focused. You should not distract yourself. And rather, these soft skills, these are only a foundation level soft skills. You have to develop these soft skills to achieve your target. Maybe today you are interviewing me, a day will come, some others will interview you. So these are the things, this is the way you have to tune up yourself. You have to develop these skills. Then only you will achieve your target. And until and unless you go on reaching, you should have a PDCA cycle. PDCA cycle means plan, do, check, act. For example, you have a plan today, plan it and work out your plan. It's doing. Then next year, check. If you check, where are you against your target? It is checking. Then if you are either you are able to reach it or not, then you have to correct it, your plan, act it. This is called a PDCA cycle. So I would strongly suggest all of you, be focused, have a dream, have a target, and try to achieve this target. Okay, Surendra?
Yes, sir.
Good. By the way, what are your dreams, Surendra?
Sorry, sir.
What are your dreams? What is your target?
I don't have a target yet, but I'll set one.
See, you have to have a target. If you don't have a target, that means, for example, you have a bike.
No, sir, I don't have a bike.
You don't have. Okay. When you are traveling, you go with some destination, correct? From Bangalore to Mysore, you have to go to Mysore. You should know your destination, then only you can travel.
Yes, sir.
So what I mean to say is, you should have a destination where you want to be. So then you have to work accordingly, how to reach the destination. Okay,
Really
Surendra?
hope
Yes,
that
sir.
after this session, he's definitely going to fix some targets for his life.
No, you
I'm
have
pretty sure about it.
without targets, your studies are meaningless. Huh? Believe me, all of you. You are all freshers. Inshallah, after 3-4 years, you will be fresh graduates. And if you do not have a target today, if you do not have your destination plan today, then it's no point of view. Whatever you study, whatever you write, you should have a plan for everything. You should target yourself after 4 years where you want to be.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, Surendra. Thank you. Anyone else? You have any some questions for me?
Venkat, do you want to ask any
Yes,
questions?
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Venkat. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Like, what is your personal experience with soft skills, sir?
See, as Muhammad has told you, as of today, I have around 23 plus years experience. And I have worked in some 3-4 companies. And rather, it is a great journey for me. starting from my career. I was selected under campus interview by one of the best industries in India. It was really a very hard and tough journey for me, starting from that and where I am today. To be frank with you, nothing comes without your efforts. Every stage of your life, every stage of your career, you will face difficulties and challenges. So you should never give up. And this also I take up as a challenge and started putting the hard efforts. And we started working with the teamwork. I started my career in maintenance of thermal power plants, where I was working as a senior engineer in maintenance department. The soft skills which helped me to reach today where we are, it is really the engagement with the team, the engagement with the higher management, the engagement with the lower management. In addition, the teamwork, the creativity, what we had, the innovation, where really helped us to reach several goals what we targeted. Like I was telling, we have very smart goals to achieve every year by year. The production targets, the reliability targets, the EHSS, the safety targets. So I would again and again tell you that you people shall involve yourself, have effective communication. Communication, see, if you are a brilliant engineer and does not have effective communication, then you are nowhere, believe me. If you are not able to convey your message to your management, then no point whether you are an excellent engineer or a brilliant engineer. So I would again and again repeating and stressing all of you that the effective communication, the teamwork, the leadership qualities, the creativity, the inspiration, these are all the soft skills, because today whatever you are studying is the basic studies. Once you enter a professional companies, entirely you will see a different phase there. Whatever you studied, everything will not work out there. You will be working with many groups there, where you are displaying your ability to work in a team. And once you gain a 2-3 years experience, you will be leading a small group of engineers, where your leadership quality will be mattering. With effective communication, with effective leadership quality and teamwork, this will really shape up your future when you're going to join any companies. Today we are here in the world's largest fertilizer plant in Saudi Arabia, where we are giving more focus to innovation. How? By more and more creativity. Think something new. Think out of your zone. You might be happy if you live in a room, but if you go out, you will start facing challenges. And to overcome these challenges, you have to develop yourselves. You have to develop your soft skills. Whatever I'm telling, like the teamwork, the creativity, the effective communication, leadership quality. These are the things which you should have more and more effectively doing or communicating the things to develop your soft skills. Okay, Venkat?
Yes, sir.
We can wind up over here. First of all, thank you very much, Dad, for joining up with your busy schedule. I've been seeing you, but still we appreciate and really thankful to you for giving the words of wisdom. And I'm pretty sure that by today's session, I feel we're really motivated. And even those who don't have any targets ahead for their lives endeavors, I'm definitely pretty sure that they'll now onwards fix a target and work on for it. And I feel personally, I feel very motivated. And definitely we're going to work for it and take your words of wisdom very seriously, and we'll definitely work on it. Thank you once again.
Thank you, all of you. I'm really part of your interview. And thanks for giving me this opportunity where my kind words will be able to make you build up your targets. And I wish you, all of you, a very best and very fine future. And I pray God that all of you one day become the future best engineers available in India. And I request all of you to have targets in your life, goals in your life. Without goal, it is meaningless. Believe me. If you do not have a goal, then it is meaningless. Whatever you study, you become an engineer, you do your BE, BTech, you do MTech, it is of meaningless if you do not have any destination for yourself. Okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you,
sir.
valuable time.
Thank you, Varsha. Thank you, Venkat. Thank you, Surendra. Thank you all. Wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
Okay, see you.
Bye.